Hello and welcome to the 32nd module of Mastering Engineering Drawing, Foundations to Expertise. In this tutorial, we will delve into transformation projection by exploring the 2D to 3D, conversion from orthographic views to isometric view, exercise 1. In our previous module, we completed the second exercise on converting 3D isometric views to 2D orthographic views. We reinforced our understanding of accurately projecting 3D objects onto 2D planes, ensuring precise alignment and dimensioning. Before advancing, here is the solution to the examples presented in the previous module. Now, let's move ahead and begin our journey into 2D to 3D transformation projections with exercise 1. In this module, we will systematically convert a 2D orthographic view into its isometric view. Step by step, using the front, top, and side views, we will transform them into a complete 3D object, ensuring accuracy and alignment. By the end, you will have a fully constructed isometric view from the given orthographic views. Before diving into the exercise, let's explore some key steps. Key steps. Identify the key points where projection lines intersect in all three orthographic views. Determine the x, y, z coordinates for each key point by combining positions from all three views. Place the points in isometric space one by one. Connect the points by referring to the orthographic views of the object. With these key steps in mind, let's begin. Exercise 1. Here is the 2D orthographic view that we will systematically transform into its isometric projection, step by step. Let's first analyze the orthographic views by comparing the given arrangement with our standard cases. Based on our observations, this setup follows the first case. Now, let's start by placing points from the front view. First, label each point randomly in the front view. Place point F1. Place point F2. Place point F3. Place point F4. Place point F5. Place point F6. Place point F7. Place point F8. Place point F9. Place point F10. Place point F11. Place point F12. Place point F13. Okay, We have successfully placed all the points of the front view. We can now proceed to placing points from the top view. First, label each point randomly in the top view. Place point T1. Place point T2. Place point T3. Place point T4. Place point T5. Place point T6. Place point T7. Place point T8. Place point T9. Place point T10. Place point T11. Place point T12. Place point T13. Place point T14. Okay, we have successfully placed all the points of the top view. We can now proceed to placing points from the side view. First, label each point randomly in the side view. Place point S1. Place point S2. Place point S3. Place point S4. Place point S5. Place point S6. Place point S7. Place point S8. Place point S9. Place point S10. So, all points from the side view have been successfully placed. Now that all points are correctly placed, refer back to the orthographic views and begin connecting them in isometric space to form the complete 3D object. This forms the wireframe representation of the required 3D shape. Carefully examine the model and darken only the visible edges to enhance clarity. This is now the accurate isometric view of the object. This concludes the module. Before we wrap up, let's explore a few similar 2D orthographic views. You can now confidently convert these into isometric views on your own and cross-check your results with the solutions provided in the next module. Up next, we will continue with our transformation projections, focusing on the second exercise of converting 2D orthographic views to 3D isometric view. This exercise will deepen your ability to visualize and construct 3D shapes from 2D drawings. Keep progressing through the series and stay tuned for more.